Hello everybody, this is Dedra with Paper Crafts and Planners, and I know this is the Planner Babe tag and you're not seeing my face, and that is because I learned a very valuable lesson about not going to a salon, a nail salon that you don't know, and getting anything done, because I ended up with a nasty infection on my face. And it is clearing up. It doesn't look that bad, but I still can't wear makeup on my face, and you don't want to see what I look like right now. So I've been kind of a homebody for a while, and I'm getting ready to go on a cruise next month, and I want to get it all, good to go before I go on a cruise. So I'm purposely not putting anything on my face right now until I feel like it's safe. Okay, so I'll show you a few things, and hopefully Miss Kitty will entertain you enough. This is my cat in the craft room who sometimes shows up. Anyway, this binder I put together, this is a disc bound, with information for my home and some projects I want to do for my home. And I'll show that to you as I'm going along. But I have the list to the side here of the questions. So what bag do you carry your planner in? Well, the only planner that leaves the house with me right now, unless I'm going someplace to work other than the home, is my Wordsworth planner. And this fits exactly in my purse. I usually carry a fairly big purse. So, the cat's trying to knock things off already. So I don't have any worries about just throwing this thing in there along with a bag full of pins and things. So I don't have a special bag just to fit my planners. My purse does the trick. Okay, how many planners do you use at one time? Okay. I have the Wordsworth, which is my carry planner and kind of keeps everything together. And then I have a business planner, which is a really big, happy planner. Not really big, they're just called big. This is the big happy planner, the Drama Llama one I'm using for business. I have a transformer planner that I have, this is my productivity type information. And then I have my budget planner, and I have my wellness planner in here. So you can see all that together. And then I have this, which is my new binder for home stuff. It is kind of a planner because I'm planning things out in it. Okay, number 3, what is your planning routine? So lately I've been doing Saturdays. I roll my planner cart to the living room. My love seat has a recliner in it. I recline that sucker, spread everything out, and I start working on my planner. That's my routine. Unless I'm going to film what I'm doing, that's how I prefer to do it. And it can take hours and hours to get everything the way I want it, and to, just to think about it as I go along and be intentional, especially when I'm doing a weekly review. Generally, I've gotten to the part of my weekly review where I've got the brain dump list and everything that I need to get into my planners. That's the situation I am by the time I get to that planning where I'm sitting in the living room. Okay, so snacks during planning. No, I really don't. I have my Yeti. Let's see if I can get this in. My jumbo 32-ounce pink Yeti that my friend Linda gave me. And I have that usually filled with unsweet tea. That is my preference, unsweet tea. That's my caffeine of choice. Number 5, when did you start planning? How did you get introduced? Okay, so I've had planners off and on most of my life, whether it was a big wall type thing for the whole family, or the little palm, what do they call it, the little blackberry, different things. I know I'm old. That just outed me how old I am. Different things, DIY planners. But when I started getting, doing more YouTube videos, and, hello, Miss Kitty, and doing my crafts and things, I noticed this big planner community, and I started watching more and more planner videos. And then I decided I had to have an Erin Condren, and I had to order stickers off Etsy and full kits and the whole business. My first Erin Condren came with the spiral all messed up. And this is 4 or 5 years ago maybe. The spiral was all messed up, and the other 2 items I ordered, one of them was wrong also. It was just put together wrong. Anyway, so I ended up, they replaced the guts, and I kept the covers that I had custom made. And, but I thought, God, this was expensive for me to be spending for a planner, for me to have to, it's mid-January and I haven't started using it because I'm still waiting. Anyway, that was my last time spending a huge amount of money, what I consider a huge amount of money for planner and planner supplies. But that was my first introduction. Life before planning, productive or not? I'd say not very productive, not compared to what I can be now when I'm on point with my planner. But I did juggle a lot more when I was younger, and I was raising 4 kids, and I was the president of the PTA, and I had a part-time job, and all of those things. I was pretty productive, and I could keep it all in my head at the time. I can't keep it all in my head, so that's why I need this going on right here. So I don't know, I've had periods of really being productive without a planner, and periods of being productive and not productive with a planner. So I'm not sure which I've been better at. What is your layout preference? Okay, I prefer a vertical layout. I cannot do a horizontal. I've tried and tried with the horizontal, and I just can't get into the flow with it. And maybe it's because I started with the vertical. I also don't mind a vertical hourly, but it has to be vertical. I cannot, it feels like there's not enough room, or I don't know. I just can't get with it. Okay, sticker kits or create your own. I started with sticker kits. I still have pieces here and there of sticker kits. And sometimes I'll order a few functional stickers off Etsy. But for the most part, I have the Happy Planner stickers, and I just like to kind of wing it and put it together myself. I don't like to have a whole, it's all set up for me exactly how it's supposed to go. I prefer to create my own. Okay, do I prefer spiral, disc, journal? Okay, I prefer disc out of all of them. But spiral is the one I can't really hang with. The journal, the bound one, I can use that. I can use it. The spiral, though, it bothers me. I don't know why, but I do not enjoy a spiral at all. Let's see. Fave planner supply. Okay. I don't know if this is really a supply, but my planner cart is my favorite planner item. I've got it all set up with all my sticker books and everything. One of these days I'm going to do a video on it. But that is my absolute favorite, is my cart. And I don't know what I'd do without it, because I don't have room to house everything if I didn't have it housed in that cart. Fave thing or area to plan. Oh, okay, so this means, do I like meal planning or budget planning? Or my favorite thing to plan are my business things and my goals. I love to plan out my goals and to write them out. And yeah, that's, I guess, goals over business. Yeah, because I have a whole productivity planner system that's nothing but goal planning. So definitely that's my favorite. Funny planner stories. I really don't have, but I will tell you this week, I no longer have my nephew and my youngest son living here, right? So now some of the chores fall on me, as far as getting the trash to the curb on Monday nights and things like that. I had it written in my planner, take the trash to the curb Monday. I checked it off. I guess what happened is, on the way to do that, somebody called or texted or whatever, or I got sidetracked. Maybe the cat asked for food. I don't know what happened, but I ended up doing something else, and it was in the evening when I'm looking over my planner for the next day and what's going on, that I realized I didn't actually take the trash to the curb. I just checked it off. So I was out there in the dark, just about tripping over my own feet, rolling the garbage can out to the street so that the garbage man will collect it Tuesday morning. So I don't know if that's funny to anybody else, but it was kind of comical that I thought I was following my planner so well, and I wasn't. Okay, so let me show you. This is my home binder. Oh, by the way, right here you see my name, Stephanie over at Autism Mom Plans. She made some that have my name, and she made some that say paper crafts and planners. She really did a cute job and sent them to me in the mail, and I love them. Here's the paper crafts and planners. Isn't that cute? And she did it in this really pretty, like, raspberry pink color. I love it. Okay, so in here I have some sections. Just got some stuff here that I just like to put there. So I have my routines, and this is all about my household. So this is my daily morning routine and my evening routine. And this is weekly, kind of how I want to categorize it. So laundry on Sunday, whatever zone I'm in, I'm going to work on that on Monday. I'm going to do purging on Tuesday, and hopefully in the zone I'm in too. Power hour is a Fly Lady type thing, and also the zones are. And it is just, you're going to you're going to do the basic cleaning, but really quickly in an hour. So zone work, purge, and this is my plan admin day, my Saturday, like we talked about. Okay, this next section are my zones. And I've just split up each week of the month which zone I'm on and kind of the checklist for each zone. So these are jobs I'll do on the days that it just says zone, and then the days it says purge, I'll purge in these areas that I'm in until I feel like there's no more purging necessary. Okay, projects. I haven't written any down yet, but I have a few household projects that I really have in mind that I need to get working on. Okay, one of the ways I'm going to purge is to work the KonMari method. So I don't know if you watched the series on Netflix, but you really should because it's awesome. I read the book a while back and it just didn't stick, but I'm going to try this. I've got a friend who's going to do this with me. So anyway, so I've just got some things. Go in order, gather everything. So if it's clothing, I'm going to gather every piece of clothing I own. If it's books, I'm going to gather every book I own. Only keep what sparks joy. And she talks about that a lot, what sparks joy and how you should know. Designate a space for everything that's staying. Everything that I'm keeping, I need to know exactly where it goes, and there needs to be room for it. And I've just put some different stickers and things. So these other pages, though, what I'm going to do is I'll have one for clothing, and I'm going to have all the categories of clothing that I'll check off as they're done, and I found a space for them, and they're put back away. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to using this. I have some note pages in the back, and also this password page that I'm going to attach in here to keep in here. So this is going to be all about my household, any projects we've got going. And on the project sheets, I'm hoping to get really detailed and put color names, color chips, different things for the rooms that we need to get painted. And yeah, just really keep a lot of information in here. So this is something my husband and I can both refer back to know, you know, what we did, what we used in a certain space, what size the windows are when we need to get replacements, that kind of thing. Okay, I really enjoyed the Planner Babe tag. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you, not seeing me talk to you in person, but really that's not very exciting. Honestly, it's not. Thanks so much to Rebecca over at Rebecca's Roadmap for tagging me, and I hope you all have a great day, a great evening, and happy planning.